Hello, my name is Emmanuel Franklin. Today I'm going to do my speech on George Washington Carver and how he revitalized the South with his introduction of peanuts to society. George Washington Carver was born in 1864 in a small town called Diamond Grove, Missouri. As an infant, him and his mother was kidnapped by a group of slave raiders. George Washington Carver would never see his mother again after this incident. George Washington Carver also was reclaimed by his slave master Moses Carver as an infant. But Moses Carver adopted George Washington Carver and raised him as his own. George Washington Carver was too weak as a child, so he never was able to do field work, so they had him doing house chores. As a child, he began to read and write. He began to learn about reading and writing at the age of 12. He became so infatuated with plants, therefore they gave him the name the plant doctor. As a young adolescent, George Washington Carver, he struggled to get in college because of the racial barriers until he was finally accepted into Simpson College, where he had to study pianos and art because class did not have science. He later transferred to Iowa Agricultural College, now known as Iowa University, being the first African American to enroll. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in science in 1894 and stayed to get his master's in 1897. George Washington Carver later was pursued by Booker T. Washington, Tuskegee, Normal, and Industrial Institute of Negroes, and served as a school director of agriculture. He educated farmers on how to alternate soil from cotton to peanuts to keep the soil moist. He created 325 uses for peanuts. He also found that more than 100 ways to use the sweet potatoes and other native plants. George Washington Carver received a lot of recognition for his work because all the different discoveries he did not patent none of them. He gave them all away freely. He received an honorary doctorate from Simpson in 1929. Then he was given the Royal Society of Art in London, England. Mr. Carver was presented with the featured film in 1938. He later passed away in 1943, but not before receiving the Roosevelt Medal of Outstanding from Southern Agriculture in 1942. In conclusion of my speech, George Washington Carver revitalized the South economy by teaching farmers how to alternate. George Washington Carver enhanced recipes in addition educated farmers about soil. And last but not least, George Washington Carver had a lot of accomplishments throughout his life, from awards and ceremonies and all. The end. Yes, indeed.